Okay, so Beth, what is the importance of exercise during pregnancy?
Well, exercise in pregnancy is really important. It has a lot of health benefits both for yourself and your baby, but the main ones would be keeping physically active really helps with your pregnancy journey and being as comfortable as possible, and it does also help the recovery afterwards.
Yeah, fantastic. What about birth?
Well, it does actually have an impact potentially on the birth outcome that you have. There's been some research to suggest that when you're physically active during your pregnancy, it can actually reduce the amount of intervention that you might need at birth, and also it's quite good in that it's been shown to reduce the length of the second stage, which is the pushing stage, so which is always a good thing. So we definitely recommend, where possible, to remain active during your pregnancy for sure.
Yeah, awesome. So what would be some types of exercise that a pregnant woman really wants to think about doing?
Well, the key things are doing things that you enjoy, but in a nutshell, the sorts of things that are good for pregnancy are definitely cardiovascular type exercise and strength exercises as well. So doing exercise that involve increasing the heart rate a little bit, but also maintaining your strength in your muscles, which will also help with making sure that your pregnancy is a strong one as well.
Yeah, perfect. What about things to avoid?
So the main ones would be particularly things like contact sports. Obviously we want to make sure that the exercise that you're doing is safe, and when you're in an unpredictable sport like that, we want to make sure that there's no accidents at all. So it's usually recommended that women stop contact sports. And other things to keep in mind would be things where you're overexerting yourself, definitely. Now's not the time to take up marathon running. So it's more about maintaining being able to make sure that you're not getting overheated, and making sure that you're not overexerting yourself would be the main thing to consider.
So I could, go for a good walk with my friend, but as long as I can keep a conversation,
exactly,
I'm not overdoing it.
That's right. That's the best way of judging it, really, and it does come back to how your what we call rate of perceived exertion is. So you can get caught up in things like monitoring your heart rate, beats per minute, but there's no real evidence to suggest that there's a definitive cut-off, and it's all very unique and individual for each person. So I usually recommend to my clients is that making sure that they're keeping at a pace where they're able to have a conversation with a friend, and that should usually make sure that they're covering themselves.
Yeah, perfect. So really, really important that we actually stay healthy and active throughout the pregnancy, where we can, strength, cardio, all of those sort of things, and just being mindful of not overdoing it and listening to your body mainly. Yeah, great, thanks.